Let's talk about that one thing, the mistake you keep replaying at 2 a.m. Maybe a fight with a friend that went too far. Maybe a chance you didn't take. Maybe something you said that you can't unsay. Or maybe it's a financial mistake. Took out a loan for something stupid. Dropped out of college and still owe money for a degree never finished. Used a credit card for takeout and let the interest pile up. Or an educational mistake. Failed a class because you were too scared to ask for help. Chose the wrong major. Listened to someone who said that subject is useless and never went back. And right now it feels permanent, like this shame is stamped on your chest forever. But here's something real. You do really get over it. Not because you forget. Because one random day, the weight just isn't there anymore. Not a holiday, not a big life event. A random day, making tea, waiting for a bus, brushing your teeth. And suddenly, the memory is there, but the sting is gone. That's what this is about. Not fixing the past, just making peace with it until that random day shows up. First, let's stay with that financial or educational mistake for a minute. Say you took a student loan for a degree you never finished. Now you're paying every month for something that didn't give you a job. That hurts. Not just the money, the feeling that you wasted years. Or you borrowed money from a family member and couldn't pay back. Now every family dinner feels heavy. Nobody says anything, but you feel it. Or you failed a course that cost you a scholarship, or you got a D in a class and it tanked your GPA. Or you dropped out because you couldn't afford textbooks and you never went back. Those are real regrets, not small things. They change your path. And the shame doesn't come from the money or the grade. It comes from what you tell yourself. I'm irresponsible. I'm stupid. I ruined my life. Second, here's what nobody says about those kinds of mistakes. They are not proof that you're a failure. They are proof that you were trying something without a safety net. People with rich parents don't drop out because of textbook costs. People with family connections don't take predatory loans. People who had good teachers don't fail because they were too scared to ask for help. System is hard. You were doing your best with what you had. That doesn't excuse the mistake, but it explains it. And explanation is not the same as excuse. It's just the truth. So what do you do while you wait for that random day? You keep going. You get out of bed. You pay what you can on that loan. You take one small online class to rebuild your confidence. You talk to the family member and say, I still owe you, and I haven't forgotten. And you don't punish yourself extra. The debt is punishment enough. The bad grade is punishment enough. The awkward family dinners are punishment enough. You don't need to add more by replaying the moment every single night. Fourth, one practical thing that helps. Separate your past self from your present self. Your past self made a mistake because they were scared or tired or young or misinformed or desperate. That person is not you today. You today are trying. You today are watching a video about moving on because you want to feel lighter. That counts for a lot. So when the shame comes up, when you think, I can't believe I wasted all that money, say this out loud. That was then. This is now. I'm doing what I can. It sounds silly, but try it once. Just once. Say it to your mirror, or whisper it in the car. You'll feel something shift. Fifth, here's the truth about getting over a mistake. It doesn't happen in a straight line. Some days you'll feel fine. The memory comes up and you just shrug. Yeah, that happened. Then 3 days later, the same memory hits you like a truck, and you think you're back at square one. You're not. That's just how healing works. It loops, it repeats, it pretends to be gone, and then shows up again at 2 a.m. But here's what changes over time. The bad days get further apart. The truck hits less hard. You recover faster. And then one random day. Not because of a schedule, not because you did the work perfectly. You noticed something. The memory is there, but the shame isn't. That's it. That's the whole thing. No timeline. No checklist. Just slowly, secretly, the weight changes. Sixth, what if the mistake wasn't even yours? What if your parents took out a loan in your name? What if a teacher failed you unfairly? What if you were given bad advice by someone you trusted? Then you have even less reason to carry the shame. You didn't choose to be misled. You didn't choose to be taken advantage of. You just survived something unfair. And you're still here. Still trying, still getting up. That's not failure. That's endurance. That's dignity. One small thing that helps today. Write down one financial or educational mistake that's been sitting on your chest, on a piece of paper. Then write next to it. That was then. This is now. Fold the paper. Put it somewhere safe. Not to punish yourself. To remind yourself that you've already decided to move on. The random day doesn't come on its own. You have to stop looking backward first. Let me leave you with this. You will get over it. Not because the bad thing disappears, but because you grow larger than it. The problem stays the same size. You get stronger, wiser, a little scarred maybe, but also more real. And one random day, you'll be making tea or waiting for a bus or brushing your teeth, and you'll feel light. Not happy exactly, just light. Because the weight you've been carrying, you put it down a while ago. You just didn't notice until now. That's the thing about random days. They don't announce themselves. They just arrive. And you're ready, even if you don't feel ready. Take care.